sir, and I am your teacher Pawan Kanu, and I am back again with the same continuation of a topic related cylinder. And in the previous video I have solved some questions related, short questions related cylinder, and here now it is still a short question but little bit different question, different problem related to cylinder. And let us start the question solving so that we can understand what is being asked and what are the techniques that are needed while solving this type of questions. So the first question today here is the base radius and the height are in the ratio 6:7. So we'll write let the base radius and height be 6x and 7x. Because whenever the question comes in the form of ratio, we can simply change them in the form of variable, that is 6x and 7x, and the volume is 6336 centimeter cube. Find the radius. So we don't have to think more. Simply the formula here is given, pi r square as the volume. We will be using that here. As I have said in the previous video, don't make different formulas for the same topic. We know that volume V equals to pi r square h, or the volume is 6336, pi is 22 by 7. We are needed to find the radius r, but we know the base radius is 6x. So 6x whole square, and the height is 7x. So height as we will write is 7x, or 6336 times 7. It is in divisible form. We can bring here. Why are we doing so? Because to make the line of single line, here it goes two lines, it covers two lines in your page. You can put this 7 here to make of one line solution here, but I find one more hint, that is 7 can be divided there, so no need to get trouble of passing 7 here, and still the solution becomes of one line solution. Whenever you get two lines, try your best to make one line and your solution looks less, small. 6 times square is 36x square, and there is x, or 6336 divided by 22 times 36, x square into x will get x cube. Now we can come here, or x cube, you can put x cube in left hand side and other terms in the right hand side. 6336 divided by 22 and 36. So you can check whether they can be divided or not. 6 n is 6 here, 36 n is 36. Definitely it will be divided by 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 1 is 6. 3 is not divided, so 0. And 3 and 3, 33. 6 times 5 is 30, and 3 will be left. 3 and 6, 36. 6, 6, that 36. One more time now, by 6. 1 is 6. 6, 1 is 6. And 4 and 5, 45. 6, 7, that 42. 45 minus 42, 3 and 6, 36. 6, 6, that 36. 176. So now 11 times 11 2 is 22, 11 1 is 11, and 17 minus 11 is 6, 6 and 6 66, 11 6 is 66, 2 8 is 16, or x cube is equals to 8. So if you haven't understood what I did right now, you can go back 10 seconds, around 30 seconds back, and see again. So try to see this solution 2 or 3 times, one and again. If you still have not understood, then your last option is to use your calculator, but I suggest not to use the calculator, so the hint is here. Or x cube, 8 will also be kept in 2 cube, or you can remove cube from one side, then next side it comes cube root 8. So whenever you change the square, it comes square root. If you change cube, it will come cube root. And the cube root of 8 will be 2. But we are asked to find the radius. Hence, therefore, radius. What is the radius? The base radius is 6x. So write here 6x. 6 into 2, that is 12. But we need to write the unit. The problem we always get. We don't write the unit here, or we write the wrong unit. So what is the unit here in the question? Centimeter cube. So the centimeter is the unit. 12 centimeter. Therefore small r, that is 12 centimeter. So this is the solution of one question. Now next question, let me rub the board for that. Question number 2. The volume of a cylinder is 448 pi cubic centimeter. When the word comes cubic centimeter, then simply you should understand centimeter cube. You can say centimeter cube or cubic centimeter. So we'll write the given data. Volume B equals to 448 pi centimeter cube, and the height, the next given data is the height h is equals to 7 centimeter. Find its diameter. Diameter d equals to what? And again you may put a question in your mind. There is no diameter denoted in this formulas above. Then how can we get it? We will get. Let us see. We know that volume is equals to pi r square h for the cylinder, or the volume is 448 pi, and pi is to the formula. Radius is not given, we'll write r square. Height is 7 here, or 448 pi. This pi is in the right hand side. When it comes to the left hand side, it will be divisible by the number and the 7 as well, and we'll get r square unknown, or r square is equals to 448 pi divided by 7 pi. Pi will be cancelled here. 7 times 1, 7 times 6 is 42. 44 divided subtracted by 42 will get 2 and 8, 28. 7 times 4 is 28, or r square is equals to 64, and if you remove square from r, then you will get square root to the next side. Therefore square root of 64 is 8, and the unit used in this formula equation is centimeter, centimeter, so the unit will be centimeter. And the requirement is diameter, hence diameter d is 2 times the radius, so 2 into r is 8. Our answer is 16 centimeter. So what is the problem here in solution? Most of the students, when they get the value of r, they get relaxed and they leave the question as it is. They forget to find the diameter. That is why the reason you must write what are the given data in the question and what is the required answer for the question. What the question has requested to find, that you must denote here. Still some students, they forget to find the diameter. And the confusion that I have suggested you to memorize this question, then how can we get diameter? Because we know diameter is 2r. So that is not a big problem. Now next question is third question. Question number 3. The height and radius of a cylinder are equal and the curved surface area is 308. So curved surface area, will write 308 centimeter square. Find the height. Okay, we'll write here height h is equals to 1. But we are missing one word, one sentence or statement here of above. We used to write for others, but I haven't written here. To make you feel easy, I'll write in the last. The height and radius of a cylinder are equal. Let radius r be x. Let the value of radius r be x. That is why by the question the height and radius of a cylinder is equal, it is said. So the height is also x. Now we can get the hint of CSA because nothing else is given. Height is r, so when we get the value of x, we will automatically find the value of height also. Then we know that CSA, what is the co-op surface area? And remember the formula, that is 2 pi r h, or CSA length into breadth. It is like a length and breadth. For that you can go up in the I button and see the previous videos. You will understand what I am trying to say here. The CSA is 308 is equals to the formula 2 pi is 22 by 7, r is also x, h is also x, or 308 multiplied by 7 divided by 2 times 22 is 44 is equals to x square, or x square is equals to 308 into 7 divided by 44. Now let us divide. 11 times 4 is 44. 11 times 2 is 22. But 30 minus 22 is 8. 8 and 8, 88. 11 times 8 is 88. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. Or x square is equals to 7 times 7, you can write 7 square. Or removing root square from the x, we will write root 7 square. And we know the value of 7 square coming out of the root will be cancelled and the value of x will be 7. And the unit, therefore x denotes height h because the x is h. So it is 7 and the unit is in centimeter, so the height will be also in centimeter. So this was for today, this was for this topic, and I hope you have understood all these questions that is related to cylinder, and I will be bringing some other questions related to cylinder, and new topic will be the next topic, that is sphere, that is the topic, these are the topics related grade 10, but also it can be used, or it is also the topic related 8, 9 and also in 7 also. So in 7 class also the students study this topic. So I hope students related those classes will get benefited looking this video, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and don't forget to share this video among the needy students, those students who are really related to this topic. So till then, keep practicing, keep learning. Bye.